welcome back to our channel. We're Dos Cavazos, and this is Steins Gate episode 4.
So in the last episode, Makise kind of left our group, I think temporarily. I feel like she's going to make a return, whether it be to just try to discredit the existence of time travel, which I feel like it's kind of hard at this point for her, but I feel like she's just kind of like living through the shock of like having her theories disproved.
Yeah, we also saw that kind of transition scene where Amane looked like she was watching them, but it was like also kind of weird, and it makes me wonder if maybe she's working for Stern secretly, like maybe they actually are watching them, or is this something that's just all in his head at the end of the day?
I feel like this show really makes you question that a lot. I mean, I feel like there's a little bit of craziness to him, but I feel like there's also some genius in that aspect too, so it's kind of like a fine line to determine like, okay, is he just like being crazy right now, or is it a little stroke of genius and whatnot? All that being said, he made contact with Titor through the message boards, and Titor wants to talk to him more direct. So I wonder what they're going to talk about and like how he's going to react when he gets more into the story about when he first got on the boards, which obviously this Titor doesn't even remember. Before we get into today's video, we want to let you know that you could watch the next 3 edited YouTube reactions for Steins Gate right now over on our Patreon. If you subscribe to our lowest tier, you'll be 1 episode ahead. If you subscribe to our middle tier, you'll be 2 episodes ahead. And if you subscribe to our largest tier, you'll be 3 episodes ahead. In addition to that, we are completely done with this series right now on our Patreon. It is available at our middle tier in the watch-along format where you sync a copy of your footage up to our reactions. And if you want to check that out as well as all the other shows that we're doing over there, go ahead and check out the link down in the description below.
What the heck?
F this! I officially have no idea what I'm looking at! Die!
You just die? Is that what he said?
Time to take a break? He was saying something like the IBN 5100 was built before PCs were using BASIC.
Come on, Titor.
So I feel like the IBN is going to be key to like breaking that code. But it was Maname, right? What was her name?
Amane?
Amane. Okay, so she, you know, he was like going through his head about like what she had told him in the last episode. I wonder if it's like, if, you know, the whole concept of her working for Stern, maybe they're using him. And maybe like she's planting little seeds. Maybe I'm just like, maybe the show's not that. I mean, it's pretty deep. Like, I feel like you have to critically think a lot here, but sometimes I feel like we go off the cusp a little bit in thinking.
It's fun to theorize.
Yeah. It's kind of like until you like really know, like, I guess the extent of one show, like how far they go. They usually like, I don't say pay it off soon, but like I feel like you kind of have like a border of knowing of like the boundaries of the reality of the show, where I feel like we still haven't gotten that with this show yet.
And you stay clear of her, Romeo.
Part-timer. Why would she be a part-timer?
What else is she doing?
What's her other job?
See ya.
Can't tell with her. Sometimes that just looks like an honest interaction.
Definitely. Which of course
She's wrapping her brain. Trying to make sense of it.
Oh dear. I hate leaving Ferris here in the dark all alone.
Look away.
Hey.
Look away.
Super top secret emergency protocol is in full effect. The world needs only one despicable mad scientist. We have to realize our goal.
I think we were calling him Stern.
Before the others cut us off at the pass.
It's all you.
I stand alone.
Maybe Makise is about to pop back up.
What's wrong?
Nothing.
Huh, why'd she react like that?
It feels like someone's watching the way they have these angles.
So lay off.
You think she knows the person that died? That SERN was?
Maybe.
Dad. Oh, does
was
she
that?
have some involvement with it? Or, sorry, her dad. Or her, I mean. Could work either way. Maybe that's why she's like so knows about this stuff, and then it wouldn't have worked if they tried it. And then that's probably why she's like completely like, no, there's no way. That's the theory I'm going with right now.
No.
Damn it, that was like the
Payback.
My lab coat.
It might have been. If anyone's leaving, it should be me. Goodbye.
Payback. Again.
Street argo, the phrase is payback's a bitch. Now,
See you around. Never.
hold it.
Hey!
Again.
Jacket. No cell phones, big shot.
She's totally seen the computer you're looking for.
Oh shit.
I said no.
Not now, lady.
Don't care about the soup. I'll chug the tea though.
What the heck? Okay.
Come on, think it through. You do know that Ferris ranks nationally, right?
I feel like he's gonna get his ass kicked. Or be surprisingly good.
Prepare to face an opponent who will change your view of the game. I surrender.
Yeah. Okay, Tompa.
Able to work with special programming languages that antedate.
Is that Mikasa? The actress?
Right.
Like the voice.
Yeah. Maybe not. Sounds kind of like her.
I guess she's gonna make her way there.
Very classy. Harassment. What's that call all about?
I wanted to know where you were.
The one we've got lying around just happens to be the model you're looking for.
It is.
Oh shit.
Really?
That's very convenient.
Too
About
convenient.
the
Yeah.
IBN 5100.
No coincidences.
The person who sort of donated this thing to us made a point of saying that someday a young man in dire need of it would turn up.
Okay.
Until then, we were just supposed to look after it. I guess it had to have been something like 10 years ago now. Makes
Was it him?
Maybe he's doing it for his
Yeah.
younger self.
Steins Gate has chosen.
Again with
Steins
that.
Gate.
You should be ashamed. How dare you put that out?
You even listen to me talk? You're a loon.
Can't have too many friends, right?
He's making connections. And then like also like when they said conspiracy, she also made like a little hesitation or something like that.
Hey,
What the heck?
never mind then.
So many like elements about this show that makes me confused.
Hang on. How is it that I'm the one who has to schlep this backwards?
Because that's the direction you're facing.
I can't be facing backwards, genius.
Sure you can. I believe in you.
Appreciate
What
the
the heck?
encouragement,
Oh.
but I really think
Just the way they do it makes it confusing.
Yeah.
I know we need to because I'm about to drop this thing on your freaking toes.
All right, so we got the IBN 5100. Makise made a lot of, I was going to say remarks, but I don't even know how to describe it. Like, Okabe picked up on it when they were having conversations about the dad thing, and then like, you're one of those conspiracy people or something like that. And, you know, it makes me feel like the reason why she's so enamored with like disproving time travel. This is just my ongoing theory, and I don't feel like there's anything that's happened up to this point to discredit that necessarily. That Makise's dad was somehow involved with SERN and was that person who possibly died while they were attempting to time travel, or he just got too involved and maybe, you know, he got off by
Yeah.
CERN.
I think so too. She definitely knows more than she's putting out, and I feel like, I don't know, we're just gonna uncover that as the show goes on.
Also, the fact that they said somebody 10 years ago dropped off that computer and said pretty much the situation that was
Yeah.
going to arise that ended up happening makes me wonder who that was. And right now, I mean, I could think that it could be Okabe. I mean, it could be Titor. It could be whoever. Like, when I say it's Okabe, I feel like eventually he creates the definitive time machine that allows people to travel and not just like objects and whatnot.
Yeah.
And he's eventually, my opinion still is that he eventually, because of that, destroys the world. And I don't know, either people are planting these seeds so that he can do it, or that to try to prevent him from doing it. But I feel like it might be both a little bit here too, because I
Maybe
kind of
there's
get like those
multiple
vibes.
people.
Yeah, like maybe it's somebody who's trying to get him to make the machine, but then also maybe people who are trying to get him to not make the machine. But I mean, I guess we'll see as we go.
All right, well, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Bye everyone.